elect you?
Sure. So first of all, I consider it an honor and a privilege to have an opportunity to serve. And I can tell you in the 7 years that I've been on the Board of Supervisors, if you look at my record, I've had an opportunity to balance 7 budgets. But in addition to balancing those budgets, you can take a look at the reserves of the County of Fresno, which went from 19 million to $80 million. When you want to talk about projects, Area 2 substation is the finishing touches are being done to that, which will allow for greater public safety throughout the entire County of Fresno. And if you look at just other buildings as well, DSS was mentioned. DSS is in a new campus in Clovis in the old Pelco buildings where tens of millions of dollars were spent on these facilities so better services can be offered up to individuals who find themselves in need of social services. When you look at the employees of Fresno County and the wages that they're paid, I can tell you that the current Board of Supervisors that's in place have done more to raise wages to make sure that wages are competitive with the rest of the marketplace, more so than really any other board in the last 20 or 30 years. And then in addition to that, you can look, we built an animal control facility. It wasn't that long ago that the County Board of Supervisors was okay allowing for an animal control facility to operate at the old morgue. This board found enough money to build a new facility, and we moved into that facility a couple years ago. We have a new hazard waste facility. I can go on and on talking about the infrastructure projects that we focused on. And in addition to all that, we've had the Creek Fire, we've had COVID-19, and we've had floods. Through all of that, I've didn't go into my basement and hide. I was right out there on the front line during the Creek Fire, actually providing reports, working with families, and helping victims every single day. When it came to floods, I worked with our congressional delegation to make sure that we received FEMA assistance. And again, I was right there on the front line reporting. So the job of a supervisor is more than just approving policies or approving budgets. It's about meeting the people and working with them day in and day out. And that's what I've done, and I'll continue to do that as well if I'm lucky enough to have the support from the residents of District 5.